Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for the star sign of Aries for the month of June. Okay, so we're going to do some things different this month. I try to do different things to keep you guys interested. So, what we're going to do is we are going to pick a rune. Okay, that's going to be one thing different. Now, we got three different sets of runes in there. We got a set of amethyst. We got a set of hematite, and we got a set of mixtures. Okay, I'm not really sure what all in the mixture set what all the stones are. Okay, so if I pick one of them and you know what it is, by all means put it in the comment section below and let not only me but everybody else who watched the video knows what it is. Okay, so we're going to pull one of them first. And then we're going to go into these beauties. They are called Under the Roses Lenormand. I just started reading Lenormands. These are by Kendra Hertel and Katrina Hill. And then we'll tap into the Fairy Lenormands by Marcus Katz and Tally Goodwin. And then we'll move into the Crow Tarot by MJ Colonnade. And we're going to do a Celtic spread, Celtic cross spread to further dig into the messages from the rune and the Lenormands. And then we'll pull three of these cards. The Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles. And then we'll tap into a postcard from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed to send this message off to you guys, Aries. All right. All right, so let's get started. Let's pull a rune and see what's the first thing that Spirit wants to tell you, Aries, for the month of June. I'm digging deep. Yes. Okay, this one feels like the right stone if I can grab a hold of it. Okay. Now, it is an amethyst. It's an amethyst. That's the stone. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about this amethyst. Okay. Okay, the amethyst is third eye chakra, soma chakra, crown chakra, and higher crown chakra associated with the number 3. Zodiac sign Aquarius and Pisces, planet Jupiter and Neptune. Now, Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto, I believe, are all in retrograde. Okay. It's beneficial for physical, emotional, psychological pain, decision making, recurrent nightmares, geopathic stress, protection against thieves, anger, rage, fear, anxiety, grief, neurotransmission, dreams, alcoholism, hormone production, endocrine system, metabolism, cleansing and eliminating organs, immune system, blood, headache, bruises, injuries, swelling, burns, hearing disorders, lungs, respiratory tract, skin complaints, cellular disorders, digestive tract, um, parasites, reabsorption, removing parasites, reabsorption of water, insomnia. Um, Amethyst derives from the Greek for to be intoxicated and was worn to prevent drunkenness, promoting love of the divine. Amethyst encourages selflessness and spiritual wisdom, opens multidimensional awareness, and enhances metaphysical abilities, and it's excellent stone for meditation and scrying. If you sleep with an amethyst, it facilitates out of body experiences, helps dream recall, and assists visualization. It guards against psychic attacks, transmuting it into love, a neutral tranquilizer. It blocks geopathic stress and negative environmental energies, harmonizes the physical, mental, emotional bodies, hence the number 3. Um, It links them to the spiritual. It purifies the aura. It's helpful for people to make the transition through death. It supports coming to terms with loss. It has a sobering effect on overindulgence and overcomes addictions, beneficial to the mind. It calms and stimulates. Um, helps to feel more focused, assist in assimilation of new ideas, connecting cause with effect, enhances memory, improves motivation, it balances emotional highs and lows. Okay. All right. So that's a little bit about the amethyst. Let's move on to the rune sign. Okay. So that is the sign that you got. Yeah, Aries. Okay. So let's look up and see what the sign is and what A it is under. And I'm going to say that it is Haugalaz, because I'm not really seeing it anywhere else. Okay. And it's under Hagel's A. Make sure that I'm right about that. Double check that. Um, hmm. I'm gonna say Jera. Let's see if these are connected. Okay, Jera. Jera. Because that's what it looks like. Doesn't really look like an H. All right. All right. So Jera, and it is under Jera. Is under also Hagel's A. And Hagel's A is matters of achievement, power, and success. So Jera. Jera. Okay. And it's stone number 12. Yera. Yera, not Jera. Yera. All right. The meanings attributed to Yera include year, spear, and harvest. It's connected with the completion of a cycle, the end of a season, or the close of a year. So it represents the rotation and change of cycles. It can represent fruitful completion or the eternal contrast of opposites that provide a whole. Yera can bring peace and harmony, and it states that what has sown can be reaped. The whole cycle of life is contained with this rune of seed, growth, and harvest. Year represents the meeting between the seasons, between light and darkness, day and night, man and woman. It signifies the sacred marriage ritual between God and goddesses. Its association with sex as the means of survival as well as enjoyment leads to Year's association with Freya. It also represents hopes and expectations for the future. The lesson that Eero offers is that if we want to achieve great results, we cannot go against the natural order of things and that we need to go with the flow. Events and changes will come at the proper time, and we must take note of opportunities of new beginnings. This rune is concerned with reaping what you have sown and receiving just rewards for your efforts. Okay, I don't really think I'm going to read any more because again, I did say that the planets that was associated with this amethyst, I felt is in retrograde, and it is the completion. We are cycling out right now around the full moon energy because today is the day before the full moon, cycling out karmic energy. So I feel that that's what this rune is telling you. Okay. Aries. All right, so let's move on. We're going to pull a Under the Roses Lenormand to go with this. All right, and now we're going to pull a Fairy Lenormand to go with it. And then we're going to put it together and see what messages come out. Okay. All right, so we'll start with the Under the Roses. The Tree, a number 5. Okay. And this one is a ring, number 25. So we got a 5 and a 25, which adds up to 30. 3 is heart, body, and soul, just like this ring or this amethyst is associated with the number 3. Okay. So what we're going to do is put these two cards together and read them. Okay. So the first one is the Tree. Like I said, number 5. Life, health, body, grounded, mind, reflection, spiritual beliefs, earth, legacy, time, sacrifices, recovery, relative, growth, environment, nature, and spirit. So the tree represents personal growth, okay? It also represents being grounded here in the 3D world, okay? Because trees are rooted deep in Mother Earth, okay? The roots go very deep in the ground. All right, so next we'll move to the number 25, which is the ring. The ring gives this house a sense of sealing a deal. It is the house of pledge and shines out into the card above it and around it as a sense of commitment, a cause, a bond, an oath. It can be a promise to oneself that has to be made in the context of the cards which fall in and around this house. So the tree falls around it, okay? So I feel that you're committed. You're going to get a commitment. I feel that you're committed to personal growth. You're grounding yourself. You are permitted to, I feel, let your man expand. Okay. I do feel that you are going to get a love commitment as well. Okay. I feel that you're going to get a love commitment that's going to bring about a personal growth. All right. So we're going to shuffle the crow tarot and dig a little bit deeper into these messages. All right. So for the star sign of Aries, for the month of June, Spirit, the star sign of Aries for the month of June. Aries. All right, so the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. Okay, so the underlining energy is unnecessary worry, unnecessary fear. And I feel that this unnecessary worry and fear has something to do with this reflection on this tree card, because tree, it says one of the key words on it is reflection. And if you look, it is reflecting down here. Okay. If you see the reflection in the water. Okay. So I feel that there is some reflection needed when it comes to this ring energy. So I feel that you're worrying about some kind of a bond or some kind of a commitment. I feel that you have some kind of worry or fear about it. And that's why you got the reflection of the tree here. You need to reflect upon what this fear and worry is and ground it out. Okay. You need to become grounded within yourself is what I feel. Okay. It is a number 5, so that tells me that you have the ability to face that worry and fear. You have the ability to reflect upon this worry and fear and release it, is what I feel. And release it for personal growth. You have the ability to ground yourself so that you can perhaps usher in this commitment or commit yourself to personal growth. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Aries, where are you standing in the present moment? King of Cups. All right. So I feel, Aries, that you are standing as an emotionally mature masculine energy. Okay, Aries. You're definitely standing in your masculinity, but I feel that you have a little bit of balancing out to do, okay? Because you do have the fear and worry card as the underlining theme. But you are showing up as emotionally mature, okay? So what's challenging you? The sun, some kind of illumination, okay? Which makes perfect sense with the reflection on this tree. That's why you're reflecting, because you need to illuminate what this fear and worry is. Okay. I do feel it's a challenge though, because you're having a hard time seeing through this fear and worry into this bond to this emotionally mature person. Okay. But I do feel you're being challenged with this illumination, with this reflection. Okay. So, what is the root or the foundation of your situation? Yes, you are chained to something that's keeping you stuck. Perhaps an addiction, perhaps this fear and worry is what's keeping you chained in your situation. Okay. It's keeping you chained in keeping you stuck and chained into this fear and worry. That's why you need to reflect it. Reflect some kind of emotional bond that you have. Maybe you need to reflect this emotional maturity and see what is keeping you stuck and bound in your situation. But I feel that illumination, and I feel it is strong around this moon energy that we're going into or we're in right now. I feel that that's what's going to challenge you. This illumination is challenging you to um reflect what is fearing you or what you're worried about. All right. So recent past, we got the 2 of Pentacles. So you need to balance out your energies, is what I feel. You need to balance out. You need to reflect and balance out and become grounded, is what I feel. You need to balance out your emotions, balance out your energies, and maybe balance out your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. What are you thinking about? The 2 of Swords. So you're not sure. You're really not sure what decision to make. I feel that you're not sure because you're just not quite seeing things clearly enough, because you're still chained to this fear and worry. You're still chained to this 9 of Swords, being up late, not getting enough rest. You have this fear perhaps of change. You have your fear of, you're worrying about something, perhaps worrying about some kind of a commitment with the ring. And I feel that you need to reflect upon that commitment as a mature individual, is what I feel. Okay. All right. So what's coming towards you? A decision, Aries. We got the 2 of Swords and the 2. We have 3 2s. The Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and now the Two of Wands. So there is definitely a decision that you have to make, Aries. Okay? You have to make a decision which path you want to go on. Okay? And you're thinking about it. You're definitely thinking about the decision, but you're just not quite clear which path you want to take. That's why the sun is challenging you, this illumination, this joy, this happiness. And I also feel that you're stuck in your solar plexus energy. There's a block in your solar plexus. All right. So, how are you viewing yourself? As being judged. You're viewing yourself as reviewing the past. You're reviewing things. You're reviewing patterns in your life. You're reviewing the past. You're reviewing things that have ended. You are also seeing yourself as possibly getting a second chance somewhere. But I really do see what you're reviewing. This is what I see you're reviewing right here. You are reviewing what these chains are that are keeping you stuck and bound and keeping you in fear and worry is what I feel that you are reviewing. Okay. Because with this tree, like I said, I feel some reflection when it comes to a commitment. All right. So how are other people viewing you? Justice. They're seeing you as balancing out some things in your life. Okay. They're seeing you as bringing equality into your life. So let's move on. What's your hopes and fears? You're hoping for this soulmate, this commitment. That's why you're reflecting. That's why you got the ring in a Norman. You're hoping for this commitment. You're hoping for this bond, this soulmate commitment. Okay. What's the outcome? The Page of Swords. I feel that you're observing this situation, and we've seen that right here as how you view yourself. You're reviewing and observing. You're reviewing the past and observing this worry, this fear. You're reflecting on a commitment or something that you had in the past, is what I feel. All right. So now we're going to pull some signs from Spirit, love cards, oracles, and see what signs Spirit is giving you for the month of June. We're going to pull 3 cards. Okay. So we got dreaming, spiritual alignment, and white, purity, innocence, safety, and light. Okay. So what I'm getting, Aries, I feel that you are in a dreamy energy, which could be the devil energy in the situation, the root or the foundation of your situation, which is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is romantic. He is loyal. He can be loyal, but very, very romantic and very in tune with his feelings. So I feel that you're in a bit of a dreamy, illusionistic attitude. All right. Perhaps you are having dreams because Aries, whenever you're the King of Cups energy, you can be, you can have premonition dreams, you can have visions, you can be a bit psychic, a bit intuitive. So I feel that you've been dreaming about something, and I feel that that is what perhaps you've been reviewing your dreams. Perhaps you've been dreaming about this Two of Cups energy. Okay. But I don't know how you can dream when you're always up late worrying about stuff. Okay. But I feel that you're dreaming about an energy alignment. Maybe you're having dreams with the letter M in it. There's another 3. So if we're seeing 3 threes, you're seeing threes, those are synchronicities. Remember, amethyst stone, a number 3. This adds up to a number 3. And now we got another number 3 on here. So if you're seeing threes, Spirit is sending you a sign, okay? And white, purity, innocence, safety, and light. So I feel that you are, Spirit is energetically aligning you with, if you're seeing threes. I feel that you have, like, they're shielding you in their white light. They're giving you the a pure white light and making you feel safe and innocent. Okay. And I do feel with this dreamy attitude, I feel that you're like all like dreamy about it. You either having daydreams, even if you're having premonition dreams. I do feel, I really do feel that you're seeing three threes though, Aries. I feel that you're seeing trip threes. Okay. And if you are, that's Spirit's way of saying that you are in safety and you are in the innocence and light of the situation. Okay. All right. So let's pull one last card for the Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed as a final message for you, Aries, to send this reading off to you guys. Aries. Okay. All right. So this is your message. There's your guardian angel. Remember, look, an angel. So there it is again. There's your angels around you. It says, dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Fear and worry. Okay. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that shows up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, mystical one. A beautiful light awaits. Speaking of being in that bright light, blinded by super bright lights. Right there it is. Illumination. Okay. All right. Aries, I hope you enjoyed that reading. And blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.